Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Rise of the Tomb Raider. So, we finally have unlocked the Baba Yaga stuff, which makes me feel like we are now down to the point where we can actually just run around and try to do most things in this section. And right now we need to clean out this cave full of wolves, which maybe we'll collect those flowers later on. I doubt it though. It would seem a little unlikely that the game would introduce yet another collectible. We tried this once before, and this clearly is the exit, but there's only one entrance, and shooting them with the bow doesn't really work. So that didn't seem very fair. Now the health and healing and stuff, it seems like your health would refill no matter what. I may have used an error in the effort of fighting off the one thing. So at least two wolves came up from behind me, which they're coming through these thickets of didn't I shoot another one? And I guess his body already despawned or something. Wouldn't be surprised if more of these guys appear. So, a very simplistic cave. I guess that explains how they got behind me. They ran the other direction. So that was our quest. Not an incredibly difficult quest or anything, but still the quest that we wanted to do. Let me see if I can craft some more arrows. I guess you have to be in the bow mode. And no, I'm at full. Let's go back to bow mode though. And
clear out the cave? Is it safe?
This is where the guy wanted us to be.
The cave is clear. If you head there now, you'll be safe.
Thank you. Here, take this. Jacob told us to protect you, but you weren't the one who needed it.
So now we have pistol sights. Weapon attachments are gun-specific pieces of equipment that allow weapons to modify their behavior and abilities. All guns similar to type will get an attachment once acquired. So mission complete. Return the mission givers at a later time with additional missions. Missions are always available until completed. That's nice to know. So, where do we want to head off? I suppose if we go this direction, that's fine. There's also more things to do. I think I could probably do this Baba Yaga element and go to this coin cache, and we need to investigate the relics certainly too. Right. As far as challenges, there's 7 posters. We haven't seen any of them that we need to tear down. And communication breakdown. I guess we can hit A and set that as active. I could probably do well to shoot a deer. Now this game has got a focus on deep snow, which makes me wonder. Well, we're almost guaranteed that all of this is going to take place in Syria. I mean Siberia, besides the section that took place in Syria. So the idea of deep snow is, I guess, always going to just be a part of the game, if an underused part of the game. Let's see, how do you climb up this ladder? These cages on the other side of the ladder, by the way, are the part you're supposed to climb in. They're supposed to make it impossible, or at least very difficult for you to accidentally push off the side of the ladder and fall to your doom. Speaking of falling to your doom. And whether that was interesting. It wasn't what I was particularly trying to do, but there's a supply crate over there. But
no safety gear. Nothing to protect the workers.
I have no idea what the right way was to do that, but maybe that was the right way, or maybe it wasn't. And here's the lack of realism. I can't even shoot down. Like this crate is something I should be able to shoot. But I don't see how you shoot it down. I can't do anything with that. Let's get more experience.
A family photograph. Russian, late 1950s. Perhaps one of them was imprisoned here.
And then we spin it over.
Something's written here. Remember.
So, I think I need my Russian proficiency to go up an amount anyways. Because there's I think a monolith that I can't read. But I could never figure out how to reach where I'm supposed to reach.
Jacob's people were forced to work here. You've been the first to light a star of progress. Huh. In praise of cosmonauts.
So some more experience, which that really just is telling me that I'm just going to constantly run into issues of jumping around areas. I guess this is the direction I'm trying to go. climb? Or do I shoot? It makes sense to shoot. So can I get that wolf to... Even if I don't go skin the beast, that extra XP is very logical, like a very smart thing to collect, and to get that extra getting 10 XP for one arrow makes a lot of sense. Alright. So there's this internal climb section that I couldn't see. So they're trying to be sneaky, which is a technique. It's not particularly super needed in open world gaming, because at least right now in 2017 we've much more embraced the idea of just letting the player see where they're going and what they're going to do, and then from that, and then have them just do it. We don't need the player to be confused about what their actions should be. So it seems like that was a mission I could have done. And there's a wolf there, but it doesn't seem like there's any other things that can be done. Exotic animal nearby. Where is it? I hope that's the... That's a rabbit. New skill point. Was that the exotic animal? No, it wasn't. Darn it. I got a couple of rabbits and missed the big one. Alright, so let's make some more arrows. Make some more poison arrows. And the Baba Yaga mission is this way. I think these trees are either placed very specific in very specific places, or they are good thing I didn't stick with the bow. That thing had a lot of life on it. And there's no crafting there's no crafting bullets or anything, at least not right now. I should be able to pull this down and do this optional puzzle, but one kind of assumes you would have been able to do this even if you hadn't bought in the Baba Yaga expansion. So maybe this door was completely different until you got DLC. Maybe
there's a trail here, well worn.
Maybe there was just, you know, a wall here before. Certainly is a different style of doorway and technology. I don't feel like we've gotten to the point where we need to constantly have the gun at our ready. Most of the times when we've run into...
Lara, I found a radio on one of the invaders you killed. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
I can monitor the invaders' frequencies from here while I patch myself up. I'll let you know if I hear anything useful.
So this is, I guess we're just gonna do the Baba Yaga stuff right now, and it may just take us, like, right out of the map. Either that or it's, that'd be kind of boring, but whatever. If it all is in this area. That was the lady that we rescued, I suppose. Not the Sophia character that we saw. I guess there's no guarantee that the Sophia lady is working with Jacob. There might be multiple groups besides just Trinity and the residents. Totally makes sense, however, to take the load off since we can upgrade and do skills and everything. So let's see, simultaneously fire 2 arrows in a separate lock targets while zooming in with a fully drawn bow. I don't know how double shot would work, but it seems like an interesting idea. Headshot indicator will appear when successfully aimed at the enemy's head. That might be useful. Thick-skinned, however, makes a lot more sense than anything else. Stealth landing, death from above would also be nice, but we can't even get those until, like, we can't get stealth landing until we get Lightfoot, which is where is Lightfoot? I'm gonna take thick skin to start off with, but Lightfoot, I believe, is somewhere completely different. Incendiary bombs, still don't think we need to do that. Lightfoot is over here. Interesting. And we need 3 more skills in any category before we can get up to these. Shotgun shells. Not really needed right now. Booby trap specialist, not really needed. Craft large capacity ammo and resource pouches. This will be one we'll need to get eventually, but not right now, because as far as equipment goes, like Adventurer's Quiver, we don't have crafting mastery, so we can't make it. Increase the resource storage capacity. Weapon mount shell holder increases the amount of shotgun shells that can be carried. Well, clearly this is the one to craft. So now we can have more resources in, and that's actually very useful. And I guess I do need crafting mastery, because nothing else is going to let me craft anything until that happens. Hollow point rounds. I guess I can craft the max. And now we have some hollow point rounds. And what can we do on weapons? Let's see. We haven't unlocked any new weapon. So this is definitely still the bow. And we haven't unlocked any new gun, but we can upgrade this gun somehow. However, that being said, I don't know if I really need to fully upgrade the handgun and increase the reload speed, when I'd be better off extending the magazine. Yep, if that was a better choice. Extended magazines. Now, how do I equip the attachment? I don't think I can use attachments right now. I guess maybe the pistol sight is already attached and it was on pistols. So we did that quest and now our pistol helps us, and there's no new outfit or anything as far as I can tell at least. So if I come over here and I zoom in, I guess I have a further zoom. I guess that's true. But, yeah, that's a lot.
What more can you tell me
fiddling.
about the wicked Vale, Nadia?
My people stay far away from that place. They have for centuries. When the Soviets were here, they tried to build an outpost in the Vale. But they angered Baba Yaga, and she drove them all mad. Grandpa told me all about her. She lives in a magic house that can walk with the legs of a bird.
Do you believe all that?
This is the
house
actual
with the bird
tale
legs.
of Baba
I
Yaga.
trust Grandpa. He was in the Gulag when the
So
Soviets
far,
took
at
my
least,
grandmother into the
as
Vale
little
to help
as I
them study
know
the
about
ruins.
it.
The witch killed her, and he's never forgotten that.
But a witch straight out of a Russian folktale. It sounds unlikely.
Just be careful. Something is in the Vale. Nothing good happens in that place.
And I don't feel like there's gonna be any collectibles or anything. I'm not seeing anything. Maybe up there? And seems just like we are completely off the map.
Shit! Steady.
Well, that didn't work. This is more of a tutorial. And yeah, in almost every single time you jump and make a long jump, any point where you would expect the
Lara, hang on. I'm picking up a transmission.
X
need to hear
prompt
this.
would appear, it appears.
Overwatch, come in. We need immediate extraction. Shit. What the hell is that? It's walking. How c- What the?
Did you hear that? That was the witch!
Something's definitely happening out there. Whatever it is, we'll get to the bottom of it.
This is very, very scripted dialogue that's not tied in at all to the actions. So it's ideally in a game like this you would want to make it so that your gameplay.
Is there any more sign from Grandpa? Are you still on the path to the Vale?
No, but I'll head back and look soon.
Just take the wooden path along the cliff. It'll lead you right there.
And I think that just going even that little distance, like I wasn't particularly supposed to jump there. I may very well have messed up any audio triggers by going in the wrong direction, which...
No need to go inside the old temple. Head down to the wooden walkway along the cliff. There should be a rope leading to it. That path will take you straight to the Vale.
My name is Lara Croft. Temples are my thing. I'm not gonna say no to a temple. So maps updated, secrets revealed. We can see there's like a survival cache right behind me. Somewhere? Like, seriously?
What is that sound?
So it seems like it's an optional tomb with an optional tomb. So maybe it would have come into this section. Maybe it wouldn't have. We clearly need some maps upgraded. It doesn't quite feel right that this
was some
element
sort of a shrine.
would
Pilgrims
be
came here to show their respect.
on this part of the area. Like, we're still in the same place. We're just walking around the edge of this area.
Without this place, this divine sculpture of wind and rock, we would have been lost. The story of the scout who found this place is well known to us all, but most of you do not know how close we came to dying. We were lost in the mountains, no food, no hope. We had begun to doubt the prophet himself, but the scout heard the sound and took it to be a sign. He alone ascended these cliffs, drawn by the music, and from there, he saw our salvation. This is not just a shrine to him and his bravery, but to the strength of our faith.
So maybe it's a musical puzzle area. That'd be cool. The idea of the game, this feels kind of like the wind puzzle in the previous Tomb Raider game, the Tomb Raider reboot, and here we can see there's even a little bit of this happening to try and see if we could pull it a little bit further. And so the idea is probably to break this whole wall. Do this.
There. At least this counterweight still works.
Always have to go
The counterweight is stuck.
counterclockwise, or maybe not. Like, doesn't seem like it works either way.
I've got to get through that door.
So this counterweight is stuck. Can we pull this to swing in any other direction? No, but we can climb. Interesting. So yeah, one of the first puzzles in the Tomb Raider reboot game was like this. Yeah, I just really have to end it here and repeat myself. Like, it's great game design to have you walk in front of an optional tomb or an optional area. It's terrible story writing design to tell the player, don't pay any attention to that and just keep going forward. That clearly shows a level of disagreement in how they wanted the player to play this game. And we've seen that consistently with many aspects. There's clearly a desire for this to be a first-person shooter, all action all the time, walk through areas like we did and do interactive cutscenes. And then there's another section of people that want to make this actually a game I would call a Tomb Raider game. Now, I imagine that we haven't done too much in this 30 minutes. We were at 24% before, and man, I've probably got thousands of save files on my hard drive from some of the games, because I do this a lot. And now I'm at 25%, so 1% done as far as storyline. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.